Joining me this morning is Elyssa Lassiter, nationally acclaimed life coach.
Life coach Elyssa Lassiter joins us with different steps. The founder of Say Life, Elyssa Lassiter.
But to help us deal with all the stress, here's life coach Elyssa Lassiter.
Elyssa Lassiter.
Elyssa Lassiter is back.
Professional life coach Elyssa Lassiter gave us some tips.
How to maximize your time and get the results that you want. Good morning, Elyssa.
There are some of us 30, 40, 50 somethings out there who are still trying to find our life's passion, still trying to see, okay, what is it that I really love to do? What's next in my life? And so how much more grace do we need to have for our 16, 17, 18-year-olds who are just stepping out into the world for the very first time?
You mentioned the word grace.
Yeah.
Can we circle back? Let's take a deep dive into grace.
I just feel like we need to just take a deep breath right now.
Give yourself some grace.
Is there anything wrong with changing your mind?
Sometimes we feel that we might get a badge of honor or a reward when we stick with something that may not necessarily be a good fit for us. However, sometimes it may be more efficient, it may be more of a better fit for our lives to change paths. And who knows, maybe if we had not done that first thing that we tried that we weren't too crazy about, we wouldn't know how much we absolutely love the path that we're on now. And sometimes it's those detours that really take us where we really want to go.
Define your definition of success. How will you measure success if you don't know what it looks like? Because if you're constantly measuring yourself by somebody else's measuring stick, you're going to fall short every time.
It can be very tempting to tell them, you're all over the place, you're doing too much. But we have to realize, and as we support our graduates and those in our lives, to know that each of us moves through the world in different ways.
Some of us are more focused, if you will, or maybe we need to try different things, see what we like, see what we don't.
And to help them on their journey, not ours, but theirs.
Speaking of motivation, to see what motivates you. There's intrinsic motivators, there's extrinsic motivators, but what is it that really gets you going? We have to make sure not to project what we want to have or what we didn't have onto them, and really take the time. What does your graduate want? What are their passions? What are their loves? What lights them up and gets them excited? What wakes them up in the morning? What keeps them up at night when it comes to their goals and dreams and the things that they want to achieve?
We all do thrive in different conditions, and so it's really important to find out where you thrive.
I want to encourage people that we still do have time. And if you're having folks coming over to know, okay, Aunt Jill, I know you really want to bring over your quinoa, broccoli, sausage casserole that you saw on Pinterest last week, but we really want you to bring soda. So, so just being honest with your guests, and it's so important to be honest and true to other people, but honest and true to yourself.
Helping people, equipping people with the tools they need to be successful in life and confident speaking in business. Being that accountability partner. Is it contributing to your overarching goal? Is it contributing to your well-being? Do we keep it or do we let it go? And sometimes we really try to hold on to those things that, aren't necessarily helping us be the person that we want to be.
I'm a Mississippi girl, and I do several things for a living. Coach, and I teach. Sometimes in our lives, we like to think of life as a nice little straight line. But when life throws its unexpected, crazy plot twists at our nice little straight line, it sends our nice little straight line. Today on Say Life TV, something very refreshing for your taste buds. You're gonna wanna see what our personal chefs are cooking up, and from jobless to homeless to now inspiring hope in her own way. We are talking with one woman about her journey with mental wellness, how to bring your personal style into your home without breaking the bank. Coach Dex is back to show us how to get those bodies and whip them up into shape. And have you been searching for your life's passion? We're going to talk about all that and more today on Say Life TV. He is the author of I Compete and founded companies like Liberty Tax, Jackson Hewitt, and Loyalty Brands. And you know what? We have him right here in the studio today to share some amazing knowledge with us. Welcome to the show, Mr. John Hewitt.
Thank you for having me.
I feel like we need a cheers with this plate.
Ding! We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
And in today's Insight in 60, she shows us that just because you help your kids and your spouse reach for their dreams doesn't mean you have to stop reaching for yours along the way. And that is your Insight in 60. And that is your Insight in 60.